Vexy hype, Vexy hype, Vexy hype, Vexy hype.
Well, hello, my sacrifices. It's so good to see you all for this very, very important meeting with my new boss. Thank you very much for that hydrate, too. And thank you, It's Ya Boy Games, for the resub. I sincerely appreciate it. How are you all doing today? I'm looking very forward to having my new boss here in the Hissing Depths, and I trust that you'll all behave. Right, chat? You're going to be on your very best behavior, aren't you? Totally, yes. See, what do you mean X? What is this X that I'm seeing? See, that's what I like to hear. Yes, Snake Mommy. It makes me feel so good. Zolan, you don't count. You don't count. Your ex doesn't count. I do hope that Junk found the Hissing Depths all right, though. I mean, it can be quite treacherous getting here. Junk? Junk? Are you...
Why are there so many skulls all over here? So many skulls and...
They're decorative, Junk.
So many loose pieces of... Ah!
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. My tail just got in the way. You know,
You better clean this place up!
What do you mean? It's fine how it is, Junk.
It's so messy!
What do you mean
I
messy?
tripped over a pile of loose clothing! You gotta clean that stuff up!
Well, that's not my job. That's my cultist's job.
He's been slack-a-lacking. I come here today to talk to you all about important business.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
You know, as you know, Vexoria, the Sun Eater, you applied to my place of work by walking in one day, eating 2 of my associates, and I liked your gusto, so I decided, you know what? I'm gonna put in an application for you, and you got the job.
Well,
so you started working for HR for me, right?
I did.
Since I've hired you, we've lost 40 employees, and they haven't fired. They haven't been fired. I haven't lost them. They didn't quit. I just can't find them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Where are my employees? Because I'd send them to Human Relations. You know, talk about wage salary discussions and problems in the workplace, and I never hear from them again. Which I
Well-
assumed was because the problem was taken care of.
Of course it was, Junk.
They're gone.
Well, Junk, listen. Sometimes employees are not up to snuff, and we just have to, get rid of them. Quietly. We don't want it to be a PR issue,
You send them on vacation.
Mhm.
I like the way you think.
Mhm.
That way they can't be mad when I fire them.
Exactly. We send
You're
them
a
on a little...
smart snake.
Mm.
I almost had my brain trying to pronounce what you really are.
Oh, you mean Lamia.
Lamia.
There you go.
A vacation to the slip and slide. That sounds like a fun place. What is that? What's the slip and slide?
It's a theme park.
It's a theme park. Wow. A line for that must be really, really long.
It is very long. It's also long to, ride the bounce castle too.
A bounce castle?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get one of those? Where is this theme park?
Oh, it's close by.
We have your ticket right here, Junk. I'm much too busy to go. I'll have to send one of my associates.
That's fine.
I'll have to give that ticket to one of my associates. I'll keep it in my back pocket. Vexoria has been eating your employees. No, you mean meeting my employees. Vexoria is the head of the HR department.
I would never.
She meets all my employees.
Exactly. I mean, I would never do that to you, Junk. I want to make sure that your company has the very, very best employees.
I'm starting to think you only want to work for me because I have the tallest building that's closest to the sun.
Oh, but why would you think that?
Because every time I find you, you're up on the top of the building trying to eat the sun.
Listen, I just call that exercising, giving my stretches in.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Anyway, I've come today to put together a list of questions.
Oh,
You know,
really?
and get answers to some of those important questions that we have in the workplace. And as you being the head of my HR department, you're the best person to ask. You interact with a lot of our employees, yes?
Of course I do.
Yes?
A lot of people
them say they have no complaints.
A lot of people volunteered to come to HR. You know that?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Usually that's for the bad things. I send them your way to take care of them. Okay. So, I have a list of questions that I wanted to ask, and I thought maybe I could get some answers from the chat here. They know you best. They
Of
know
course.
a lot about your personality, and they know since they know a lot about how you work as the head of an HR department. I figured this would be the greatest time to get to pick your brain. Okay.
And you wouldn't lie to my boss chat, would you? I hope that you
No.
wouldn't.
All right. So I'm hoping one of your lovely moderators can help us with these questions.
I'm sure I know someone that could.
Okay.
assist.
If you don't mind, the wonderful cultist that exists to worship Vexoria, or the head of our HR department, we got a first question here that I need to know for my workplace business. What should our cafeteria start serving for lunch? And I have a list of 4 things here. We're just gonna list them out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 1, chicken strips. Number 2, men.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on.
You have men on there.
Number 3, macaroni and cheese. Yeah, number 4 is that one too. Yeah, number 4. So, if you could help me decide what. Really, this is more for all my employees, not just the people that work for me. Like even the head of our HR department has to eat, right? So what could we have that's so inclusive for everybody? You know?
I wonder.
I really don't hope it's because then I'm gonna start serving that, and that's really hard to source.
I'm sure we can find
what?
a way.
We'll find a way. It's not a big deal. It's one of many questions. I don't know who wrote these questions. Victoria, you gave these to my secretary and she passed them through me. But I guess she was okay with the questions. But man,
Well,
huh?
your secretary is very, very lovely.
Oh, absolutely, one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny, when she handed me the schedule, she said the only thing that I want to eat isn't on the menu, and she started fluttering her eyelashes. So I think she had like something in her eyes or something. So I told her that her eyes were weird, and I left.
I don't think that was the best response, Junk.
Yeah, I got her some eye drops.
Well, that was very kind of you, but Junk, did you ever think that maybe your secretary likes you?
No, if she liked me, she wouldn't have spilled all that strawberry jam on my shirt and then be like,
he fucked up.
you gotta take off your shirt. And I was like, oh, no, don't worry about it. I wear shirts like this all the time. And then she spilled more strawberry jam and she said, you should really take off your shirt. And I said, fine. And then I took off my shirt. But what she didn't know is I always wear a second dress shirt underneath because I'm a CEO businessman.
Because, you know,
it was all okay in the end, you know? I made her dry clean it, though.
You're such a kind boss, Junk.
Absolutely. I gave her the whole day off.
You go the extra mile all the time. What can
Absolutely.
I say? So happy to work for you. Looks like Chicken Strips won.
Chicken strips? Wow, I did not expect that. Amazing.
I didn't either.
Fantastic. Chicken strips. I'll write that down. Okay. Chicken strips. Boom. Fantastic. Amazing. Okay.
So what other questions do you have there?
I got another one. It's about our new swimsuit calendar edition. We need to know who we should feature on it. Junk, you're in danger. Run. I'm fine.
Why would you say that?
Meeting.
Listen,
It's just a standard business meeting.
Listen, I told you all to behave. All right? I would never harm my new boss. He pays me so well.
Yeah. And my payroll's gone a lot up recently since I've freed up a lot of the workforce without having to fire them. You know, not that I would, but only kind of firing I do is out of a cannon. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm a terrible boss. All right. Next question. Who should we feature on the swimsuit catalog? Me? And then it was supposed to be me for question number 4, but it was scribbled out. And there's like a picture of a snake, and it says Vex.
Oh, it's... Who put that there? Gosh.
I don't know. It's scribbled out, and there's like a lipstick mark. Hey, who wrote this?
Thank you, darling.
Secretary, I want you to get on this. I want you to tell me who wrote this.
Your secretary's not here, Junk.
This time.
She's not here, Junk. You didn't invite her.
I'm just so used to yelling and everyone doing what I say.
That's cute, Junk. That's very, very cute.
This is very important. The calendar will go up, okay?
Oh, see, look, there it is. Now okay, sacrifices. We have to help my new boss. Who should be featured on the swimsuit catalog?
Send the secretary to HR twice? She's all right. Junk, you seem to have lost the swimsuit. I've worn a swimsuit before on many occasions. People say they like the look of my junk. Sacrifice. Wait, what, ma'am? Vex? Everyone wants Vex on the calendar. Listen, that's gotta be a typo.
I don't think so.
87, 88 people? I don't think they understand how the word junk is spelled. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. I want to look at some jink on that swimsuit edition.
Listen.
Wow.
Maybe
wow.
I could be kind, and if I happen to win, then maybe I'll share the cover with you.
I got a list of other questions too. Don't
course.
worry, I got a lot to run by chat today. I took the liberty of making a couple of these before we got here to actually use my brain for once.
I'm so proud of you.
It's very exciting.
I'm very proud of you, Junk. Vex in a swimsuit would be interesting. Why do you say that? Hmm?
How would you? I mean, I don't want to be. I don't want to be like. I don't want to be insensitive. All right, I'm a good boss. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm inclusive.
We don't want to have an
How-
HR issue, right, John?
No.
Mm-mm.
Whoa. Wait. How would you even wear a swimsuit?
Well, the top
you
would
just wear
stay
the top?
The top would stay the same, but I believe you would have like a little flap, kind of like this kind of thing, like I'm wearing right now, just without the middle section. Mm-hmm.
They see your belly button.
How scandalous, I know, but I'm sure
They
that you'll
see your
survive.
belly button. Ugh.
Isn't that the point of
Risky
a
in this day and age. People, you know, if your chat wasn't as wholesome as they were, I'd say that you should watch out because there's some people out there that might get off on that kind of stuff.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, you know, this is for you, Chad.
Oh,
This is
wait.
for you.
Vexoria, that's so weird. You weren't even on the list, but you won the. Okay, whatever. I'll write it down. Calendar swimsuit edition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna write in parentheses. Adjunct
If you're lucky.
February month
Why February?
because that's my birth month.
Oh, I thought it was because
Victoria, is there any reason why there's giant googly eyes on your bajongas?
it's to help you focus, Junk.
You know, I add googly eyes onto the foreheads of all my board members
Mm-hmm.
so that I'm not bored during meetings. And they're always like, "We have to make more money." I just put googly eyes on them.
That makes perfect sense, you know. That's why I kind of put, you know, googly
Whoever
eyes
came
here.
up with the idea for boobly eyes deserves a raise. It was me. I did it. You're welcome. I can't take it. I can't take credit for that. That was some other genius who deserves a raise.
Mm-hmm, that's me.
Chuck, watch Monster Musume if you want to Musume if you want to find the special episode online. Hey, Junk, February is a February man? Yeah, February is the month of love.
It is. Do you like to
No,
get
it's
cozy
interesting.
though, Junk?
If you were born in like November or December,
Mm-hmm.
you were probably conceived in February. You think about it. People don't think about it. They always go, "Oh, I was born in December. That means my parents love snow." You know, that means your parents were in February, the month of love.
It's
You
true.
gotta think about it like that.
Mm.
And if you were born in February, it's because there was nothing to do during the summer. And they were bored. You never think about it like that, Chad. That's why I'm the businessman.
You're
Because
always
I know
one
when your
step ahead.
parents have Oh, the math adds up.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria, you know, you work for me, but it seems like you have another business going on. I see a lot of cars parked outside of your giant megalith cult.
Mm-hmm.
Cult-like building, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I don't see any people. So are you like a car dealership or what? What, is this your part-time job? Because I don't see anyone.
Well,
There's a
listen,
ton of cars there
my
and clothes everywhere. Are you like a department store?
listen, Junk. It's hard being a goddess, you know? Some people, they walk into the hissing depths and they think, well, it's a little bit too much for me. And, you know, I let them have their time there and then they leave. They just disappear, you know?
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's
Wow.
not my fault. They get lost getting here and then they get lost when they leave.
Yeah. I almost got lost getting in here. I don't know how I'm gonna get out. You have like an executive tube that I can like.
Oh, I
Whenever
do.
I'm done with the questions for today.
I do have a tube for you.
Question:
Mm.
How much would it take to strap Junk with a camera, 200 tons of rope, and a camera to show the investors the investment of working with Victoria slip and slide industry? I don't know, man. Like the amount of rope alone, that's got to be in the thousands already, right? And the camera, if you wanted to have wireless capabilities, getting a building this size, I mean, it's pretty. There's an echo in this building, okay? So it's like a 2-mile big long building. So I'm thinking at least 100,000, 200,000 bits.
It's not a
it's
financially
expensive.
sound advancement, I don't
No,
think.
not at all. No, not at all. All right, I have another question to ask you.
Go ahead.
This one's a casual question, a little business question that I like to ask people to get to know them a little bit more. This is gonna be a good one, a little icebreaker just for me.
Just for you. Go ahead, Jim.
This one isn't for you, chat, because you're gonna pick something dirty. Like I can't even. I'm not even gonna repeat it. If you were a household item, what would you be? I'll start. I would be a couch. Because when I'm around, everyone could just hang out. You know what I mean? Everyone could just chill out.
That's very, very, comfortable sounding.
It's eye-opening, right?
Just like
I'll give you another example. My past CEO that I blew up to take position of power here, he said he'd be a lamp because he provides insight and guidance for others. And I said, that's stupid. And I destroyed him.
What?
Couches are way cooler than lamps. No wrong answers here.
Are you asking? Okay, what would I do?
I'm asking you, if you could be any household item, any piece of furniture, anything that you slip in a drawer, what would you be?
I would be a vacuum cleaner.
You'd be a vacuum cleaner. Interesting.
Because I like
Is
to
that
suck.
Oh.
I just want my own pocket.
Oh!
Smithy.
You like to suck up to people. That's what you mean.
Yes, exactly. That's
I
exactly
get it. That's how you got the job here.
It is. Because,
Actually, I kind of
you're
just hired you.
You're such a kind boss, Junk.
Yeah. I'm pretty much the best thing since sliced bread. That's how I got this job. Kind of wandered in. Run, Junk. You are endangered. This
Why?
isn't danger.
I don't
This is a
understand.
job.
This is a business meeting. Why would Junk be in danger? It's not like I've wrapped my tail around him and tried to coil him up or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't even know what a coil is. This is obviously a business meeting.
Would you like to find out, Junk?
What's a coil?
You want to know what a coil is?
Is that like a burger?
It's kind of like...
Oh, what's that sound mean?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just the background music. Why don't I show you what a coiling is? It's kind of like a friendly handshake in a way.
Put it there.
All right, I certainly will. See?
Hey, it's kind of shaped like a big old poo.
That's the very first time someone said that.
Hey, Chad, look at me! I'm in a big old huggy poo. Kind of warm.
It is kind of
Snuggy, you should market these.
Dad, I'm a sex toy.
You should market these. I could mass produce these.
Really?
Oh,
You know,
well,
a lot of people would be jealous of you right now, so I think that maybe we could sell coilings as a side deal.
listen, Chet. As much as you probably want to be in my shoes right now, I can't even see my shoes. So would you really want to be in those shoes? I don't think so. Okay. Well, now that I'm all warm, I can move on to my next question. This one's for you, Chad. All right.
Well, here, let me just, remove the coils so you can move around and.
No, it's fine. I don't mind.
Oh, you want to stay?
Yeah, I memorize the questions real good because I can smart words. All right. Next question. Next question. I'm just gonna. Next question. This one's very interesting. It's about my company, and it's about the working positions here. Okay. So, Chet, if you were to work for my company, what position would you choose? We have 4 positions here, okay? If you were to work for my company,
We just have
what
4?
position would you choose?
Just 4?
Okay. First position is
Flexi high
vice
flexi
president. Second position is associate. Third position says
Missionary?
coil slave. That's weird.
Hmm.
I didn't write that.
Hmm.
Who wrote that?
I don't know. Strange.
Third one says coil slave, and the fourth one says treasurer.
Hmm. Those are all wonderful job positions. I'm
What the hell's a
particularly
coil slave? I have a lot of positions here at my company. Look, I don't really know what my underlings do, but I assume coil slave is like they work on the production side.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm an explosive manufacturing company. We use coils.
Of course.
So maybe that's like on the production line using coils and stuff, you know?
That's exactly. I'm sure what that person who wrote that meant.
Absolutely. And it has a little doodle here with a little snake on it, and it says his.
Oh, I don't know how that
That
got there.
darn secretary of mine.
Mm.
Explosives? Chaos Corp would definitely like to do business with you. Yeah, we're KA Boom Inc. We're pretty cool. We do a lot of cool stuff here.
What exactly do we do, John?
I'm glad you asked. I
Mhm.
mostly deal in hostile takeovers.
Mm-hmm.
We manufacture everything from, back massagers to, grade A C4 explosive devices. If I want a building and they don't give it to me, I blow it up and I buy the land that the building was on, and I just keep expanding. I am the mayor of a whole city because I technically own every building and the CEO of the old city. It's pretty sweet gig.
Well, I got
Like
a
a
question for
king.
you then, Junk.
Ask away.
How do you deal with the pressure of being mayor?
What do you want pressure? I don't even feel pressure right now. Look at this. I'm cool as a cucumber.
Oh, you don't feel
I
pressure.
can fall asleep right now. But I think a good way to deal with the pressure is, you just close your eyes, and if anyone starts getting on your nerves, you just completely and utterly right up there
Oh my.
inside, and that's how babies are made.
That makes perfect sense to me, chat. Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. It's gonna be an interesting edition of my monthly newsletter. People want to be a coil slave. People really like working on the production side. Interesting.
Well, they must really, really like to work for you.
Chad, I have a lot of positions. If you want to be a coil slave, I have a place for you. You just gotta go through HR first.
Of course. I'm sure they won't mind going through HR.
I mean, you are the production. You handle, all job interviews and applications. So everything that crosses through has to cross through your eyes.
Exactly. And is that really so bad? I don't think so.
You're a pretty good coworker. Yeah, I had no complaints. No one's complained about you to me so far.
Well,
Ever.
of course they wouldn't. I mean, just look at me after all. Hmm?
Okay. Where's the googly eyes? Where'd they go?
Oh, I just had to,
Did they
remove
fall
them.
off? Did the adhesive fall off?
Oh, they might have, I just move around so much, I just...
Yeah,
I'm
everyone
a
that comes
fidgeter.
out of HR is like really relaxed and happy. They go in so tense and wound up. I don't know what you do, but you're a genius.
What can I say?
Production is through the roof. Wait, hold on. This list says reproduction.
And make it snappy.
That must be a typo.
Must be.
Oh, we have the same alerts. I have a Coom Zone on my stream.
Do you?
Yes. Oh, I belong here.
You do.
I too am a fan of Coom.
Oh, you just wait. There's some great ones. There's some.
I call it the Coom Zone.
That's what they call
Chat,
it.
Chat? I don't even think I feel wrong just asking you this. How do you feel about the Coom Zone?
Yes. Right, Chet? Right. Yes.
Do you like the Coom Zone?
It's
You love it? It's sticky? Great. Oh, fire in the hole. Run. He slipped. He let it slip. Bussin'.
We do a lot here of that here, and I'm sure there will do a lot of that tomorrow too.
Makes me feel good. Oh, it's such a vibe here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Bustin' here.
Bussin'. Victoria, I have more personal questions to ask. You know, we don't really sit down and do meetings like this very often.
Oh, go right
hospitality here in your lovely abode.
Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10. Love what you've done to the place. It really has that like gold and chic look that I love going for, you know?
It's very rich, you know.
Lots of fluids. Keeping
Of
the place
course.
very nice. I love it here. The lube barrel is a nice touch. Don't know what that's for.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a sign that says slip and slide this way, but I didn't see one. I just wanted to ask you a question. How do you handle your stress after a long day at work? A long, hard day at work.
Well, Junk, I have to say, I am a bit of a stress eater.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I had that problem too, you know? You get home and for me, it's like, I just had I had a handful of peanuts right before I got on the stream, you know, just a handful of peanuts in my hand, munching on my peanuts, you know?
Yeah, of course. I know you were talking about all about your peanuts.
Peanuts are so good. Do you like peanuts?
I love nuts.
You love peanuts? Such a fun word, peanuts. You know?
Exactly.
I like my peanuts salted. You know, some salty peanuts in my hands. What about you? Do you like peanuts in your hands?
Oh, I like them in my mouth better, but you know.
That's amazing. Awesome. I'm glad you like fresh peanuts in your mouth. Oh man, do you know they're a healthy fat? They're good for you. People always see the word fat, they go, ugh. But no, they burn a lot better because, you know.
You know,
you burn it easier because it's a good source of iron, and you know, some say the juices and you know the
protein,
saturated fats that come out of a nice batch of peanuts. They're great. It's just great protein too. Peanuts offer the greatest protein.
They do.
So you know,
I heard it's great for your skin too. You know,
always it's great for your skin. You can get some peanut butter. It's just great. You know, it's fantastic. You know, my secretary often tells me she wouldn't mind a handful of my peanuts, but I tell her, "You get away from me and my peanuts. These are mine. Go buy your own." You know,
you have to ask before you just take a handful of someone's peanuts, right?
Those secretaries, they always want to hand them a peanuts.
Well, I mean, you have to ask first. You can't just go around grabbing peanuts like that.
Oh, rude.
But
But I'm glad that I'm not alone in the fact that you know, I'm a stress eater too. I eat a lot. What do you like eat? You know, besides a handful of nice peanuts, what do you eat?
Well, I already said that I eat nuts a lot. Right?
Really?
Yeah. I also
okay.
You know, I also enjoy a lot of juices.
Okay. So what do you want, a juice diet, or you only juice like? You eat a juice diet, or you know, berries, like what, like a protein, like kale? What kind of juices are we talking about?
Probably protein.
Protein.
I mean,
okay.
you gotta keep this form, right?
Right. You exercise?
Of course I do, vigorously.
I've noticed since you started working here, you've gotten significantly larger, like just taller overall. What's your secret?
Well,
What's your secret?
You have to have a lot of nuts, and then
right.
You have to
of
work
course.
out every day. You know, very vigorously, especially in the lower area. I mean, really get the hip thrusters in. It really, really helps.
It's interesting you say that. Studies show that that women overall, on average, or lamias, or you know, just the fairer sex, they are often better at core exercises and lower body. That's very interesting. It's very interesting. A lot of people neglect the lower body exercises. I know that at least for men, our arms, particularly our wrist muscles, are super strong. You know, like because we do a lot of push-ups, a lot of pull-ups. Our wrists are super strong. You know, like arm wrestling,
your forearms too.
all
I hear.
kinds of things. Forearms are very important for masculine structure, but we neglect the lower body. It's crazy.
Well, here, why don't I uncoil you and you can show everybody your massive wrists?
I got you.
There. Oh my god! Oh
you
my god!
You see these puppies? I shoot finger guns with these motherfuckers.
Wow! Look at that. Those are massive. That's huge.
You know, my secretary says that a lot. I walk by every day and she says, I'd like a piece of those. And I'm like, get your own, sweetheart. These are my beefy wrists. So greedy, that secretary.
I bet you well, do you ever eat like hot dogs or like hamburgers? And do you ever have her want to eat your buns specifically?
One time we all went out for hot dogs and, you know, I was eating at the table and she said, Junk, look at me. And I said, okay. And she put the whole hot dog down her mouth without chewing. And I was just like, whoa.
Wow.
She wasted a whole hot dog for that? That's crazy. Didn't even put mustard on it. It was insane.
It takes a lot of skill to be able to swallow like that, you know.
Do you, like, I can't imagine someone who just swallows their food whole. It's crazy, right? Like, how would you don't get the enjoyment of chewing it up, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Why would somebody do that? I mean, it's just, I don't even know.
I mean, I think Whispers alone says it better. It says it best. I think the term for eating a hot dog without any condiments is called raw dogging, right?
I believe
that's called?
I believe it is.
Right. So she was just raw dogging this hot dog, looking at me, and I'm just like, what are you doing, crazy? You don't gotta buy another hot dog. Crazy.
Well,
Women.
She sounds like a delight. I mean, I would love to be able to spend time with her and get to know her more.
One more story before my last example here. My next question I got for you. I was bending over. I dropped a pin once, and I felt something slap my behind. But when I came back up, there was no one there.
Really?
Yeah. I just heard some laughing coming from behind my secretary's desk, but I assumed it's haunted because, you know, I assume every building's haunted.
Oh, really? Are you afraid of ghosts?
I'm afraid of butt-slapping ghosts.
Oh, Junk. It's all right.
It happens every week.
I also want him to destroy my ass.
Okay, Beck. Did I ask you the question earlier? What did you answer earlier? You answered about the what would you be as a household item, correct?
Of course, I would be a vacuum, like I said.
A vacuum. You said vacuum, correct? This next question is pretty interesting as well. Okay. All right, let me go through my list here. It's a big list. You know, I have a big list.
Well, of course you do. I mean, you're in a powerful position. How could you not have a big list?
My list is the biggest you've ever seen. Okay, if you could be... Oh, this is an interesting one. It's funny, it's crazy. I know you're the head of HR, it's kind of on the line. If you were on a deserted island, and you know, you crash land on this island, right? And you had to eat a body. What is the one part of the body you'd eat first? I'll start. I'd go with the butt. No, wait, hold on. The butt has too much fat. Come on, Jen. I start with the thighs, because I heard the thighs are the meatiest part. What about you?
Can I just say yes?
Fair enough. I think that's a safe answer. I'm just gonna put yes. All right.
I mean, I don't want to discriminate because, you know, there's so many healthy things that you can get.
Well, this is a good question for chat. Chat, if you had to eat a part of the body, you know, like, just like theoretically, what would you go for?
Mm-hmm. Come on, snack spices.
Holy...
I have to say,
What is with these sounds coming from your megastructure?
it just
Jeez.
happens. We just let it happen here.
Raw dog the whole person. There's no hot dogs. If you're eating a person, you can't raw dog it.
That's true.
I'm gonna introduce you to my secretary. She's just like Yvette. She's so weird. Not in a good way.
What do you mean weird? Like
in a good way. In a good way. You know, like, wow, I don't understand this person, but they're so cool, you know? Ugh. Okay.
This moment that he knew.
You forgot. You're so on point with this. Goodbye, junk.
Ow!
It's all right. Don't worry. I'm not really angry. If I was really angry, you know, we would be doing other things right now instead of having an important business meeting.
Yes, back to the business. Okay.
I actually had a
All
question
right.
for you, Junk, though.
Ask away.
So, with these, you know, employees that are not quite up to snuff, and I have to, you know, just send them on vacation and whatnot, I was thinking of putting out maybe an ad for some new employees, but we kind of need a tagline. Like, if you could describe this company in about 6 words or less, like, what would you say?
6 words or less.
Mhm.
Damn, 6 words. That's 7. Oh, I got it.
There's
Blows
nothing
up
wrong with
in your face.
roleplay.
Blows up in your face.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd say is our company's motto. Blows up in your face. It's sporadic. We're all about explosives here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Blows in your mouth, not your hands. Yeah, that's 7. Our weapons will not explode in your hands.
That's a
How's
good
that sound?
We'll
Gas leak in here?
Listen, we don't talk about that sound. It just comes up every now and again. I'll just have to get one of my cultists to like fix it or something.
Oh. Kaboom Inc. We blow up. What's that? There's that sound again.
That's so weird. I don't even know where that's coming from.
Kaboom Inc. We blow up hard.
I like that.
Oh, wait, let's shorten it. Kaboom Inc. We blow hard.
How did that
6 letters.
That's it. That's perfect. That's perfect.
I'm not good at the smart.
That's
part.
why we pay you the big bucks, Junk.
I'll have it marketed. We can have you wear shirts.
We blow hard.
We blow hard.
That's
As a
merch right there.
tagline. We can put Kaboom Inc. in small letters and we blow hard. I can see it now. Everyone's gonna be walking on. Oh, there goes Junk. He blows hard. Perfect. I love it.
I love it too, Junk. It's perfect. Could you imagine going to the company barbecue and everybody wearing that shirt that says "We blow hard"?
I gotta bring that in. I'm gonna put that as a slogan. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
We blow hard. I love it.
I love it
Everyone
too.
loves a blower. Our company's a blower, not a shower. You know, our explosives are not for fireworks. They're not fireworks. They're
No, they're
meant for
not.
function over fashion.
Exactly. Gets the job done.
We are blowers, not showers. Here at our company,
Mhm.
you only see the results, not the flair.
This is my crowning achievement, Mom.
Mhm.
Dad.
I mean, that's
Sex
perfect.
toy.
As a lesbian, I have complaints about me wearing a shirt that says "I blow hard." What do you mean? It doesn't have anything to do with sexuality at all.
It doesn't.
We're an explosive manufacturing company. Our bombs blow up hard.
Exactly.
We blow hard.
And then afterwards, we have some nuts.
Absolutely. Have a handful of penis and blow hard.
Exactly.
That's the Junk way. Come to Junks. Get some penis in your hand and blow hard.
What do you mean? It says junk. Do you realize how lewd the company logo is? It's not lewd.
Come
What the hell does lewd mean?
and make it snappy.
Come. Yeah, come to our company.
Exactly.
Come.
It's perfect. We can make a welcome video with just that.
I expect artwork of me leaning on the words "We blow hard" and getting a big finger guns like this.
It's perfect.
We blow hard. Oh, I'm such a genius. I haven't been in this business for 2 years for no reason, Chad.
Who needs someone in marketing when we have you, Junk?
Absolutely, I'm a genius.
Mm.
All right, I got another question here for you. This one's for chat, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
All right. If we were to have a starting salary wage, entry level position, right? Would it be? Would you rather you're gonna try to choose the biggest one, obviously, but these are just nice round figures. $30,000.
Mm-hmm.
$32,000. $69,000.
Mm-hmm.
Or snitties. Hold on, that's not a. Hold on.
I mean, it's a currency in some places, Junk.
What's snitties? Is that like the ruble or something?
I mean, they pay for a lot of things. These snitties. You haven't heard? I'm surprised. You haven't heard of these snitties.
I'm just more confused that it's not a number.
Well, it can have different value depending on the person.
This one says it has a little chibi snake with a little tongue going out. It has big boobs on it.
Oh gosh, that's secretary of yours, right?
Oh my,
gosh.
that secretary of mine, son of a, that secretary of mine. I gotta get with her after this. Oh my god.
See, someone said
Junk,
it's
is your
kind of
business-
like snit coin. Yeah.
Snit coin?
Yeah.
What the hell, snit coin? Is that a cryptocurrency?
I
It's
guess
not
so.
an NFT, is it?
No, gosh, no.
Oh
We don't do
god,
that
thank
here.
god.
We don't do that here.
Snitty values are equal to the world? Does Junk have forbidden love with his secretary? My secretary doesn't love me. She picks on me all the time. She keeps saying things like, wow, your junk is so big. When I'm not even that tall. I'm only like 5'8". She keeps saying I'm so big, but I'm not even that tall. So rude.
I mean, it's it's kind of, I guess, tall for a mortal, right? I mean, I'm
How
over.
are you?
Well, naturally, I'm like over 500 feet tall and over 1,000 feet long. I've just, I've decided to shrink myself down.
Oh my god!
What do you mean? There's just more of me.
I only ever see you behind a desk.
Well, yeah, I shrink myself down for my job, Junk. Listen.
Victoria, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even know you didn't have legs until just now.
Really?
No, I knew you had legs. I'm just messing with you.
Well, I do have transformation powers,
Hey, Junk, if Victoria were to apply for a job at your company, what would her position be? She's the head of HR at my company. She handles anything that goes through new hires. Snitties. Okay, I don't know what those are, but I'll put it down.
It's, it's a wonderful currency. You should really look into it sometime.
Nitties. Interesting. I'm not a crypto person, so maybe you'll have to help me with that. You know what? I'll just let you handle payroll. How we pay our employees. I think that'd be great. They seem to be happy when they come to your office.
They're very happy when they leave, too. I mean,
they always
do.
They always come into your office. They always leave happier than when they first came in.
I mean, of course they come into the office.
Absolutely. Where else would they go, Victoria? Jeez. Snitties lead to plentiful, comfy naps. I visited your building, but the doorknobs are covered in slob. Oh yeah, just go to the back door. We're getting them de-slobbed. I had a guy for that, but he hasn't come around in a long time.
That's weird.
Yeah, his family keeps calling for them, but I don't know where he is.
That's so weird.
Your HR will have a world with you on Sneeze. Junk, what is your health insurance plan if Victoria starts to work for you? Victoria's been working for me for a long time, I think. I don't know. I don't really know about my employees. But we do have a full comprehensive health insurance plan as well as a beneficiary death gratuity program.
Mm-hmm.
We had to institute that because we've lost a lot of employees lately. But it's okay. I'm a mega... do you know the number after trillion? Yeah, that's how much of an heir that I am. I'm a quadrillionaire, pretty much.
Is that how your employees would describe you, do you think?
They would describe me as filthy rich. But
That's
very
fair.
stupid.
Very
And
stupid.
once I find out what that word means, I'll probably be upset.
That's fair. I mean, I would say that, you're probably very well dressed and very, very rich and charismatic, and
Yes.
you have...
People often say that I'm very smart, too.
Do they? Who are those people?
My secretary.
Oh, I bet you she probably thinks your nuts are great too, because she tries to steal them all the time, right?
She keeps calling me over to her house to fix her computer, but every time I come over there, the computer's working just fine.
Really? That's so
what's your
weird.
problem, lady? Get yourself your own computer.
I'm surprised
Jeez.
because, usually sometimes women, they ask you to come over to their house to fix their pipes.
And then she's like, I need a lifeguard for my beach, and she's in a bathtub, and I'm like, lady, this isn't a beach, it's a bathtub. Put some clothes on. Like, can you believe it?
I can't.
Jeez, lady. It's crazy. I'm not a lifeguard. I'm not lifeguard certified. I can't help you, so I left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not a lifeguard impersonator. I really believe in fire her junk. She does good jobs. She makes sure that I don't get any meetings.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Her job is pretty much like the one assistant for Parks and Rec. She ensures that I never get meetings, and she handles all the important ones. I only handle the fun ones, like this one. It's really fun because I can make up questions for my company and put them in my newsletter. It's really cool.
I was thinking maybe we could come up with some questions for a job application, because we are missing quite a few employees now.
We do need more employees over at twitch.tv/junk. We can do that. Who should we ask? Should we ask these lovely, what are they called? I'm putting my glasses on here. Hold on. They're called snackrifices? Should we ask these snackrifices?
I mean,
see
we
what
could
we should
definitely-
have for a new job application process?
Of course. Why would you say that?
Come on, everyone! It's a great comprehensive workplace plan. If you die, your family gets 100,000, and that's like only like a 70% chance. Guaranteed money.
It is.
What's the vacations or sick day salary? If you leave, just make sure to come back.
Yeah, make sure you come back if you leave.
That's it. I'm fine with everything as long as you go through HR and HR approves it.
Of course. I'll always approve it. I mean,
Always gonna come through HR.
You always gotta
Right?
come through HR. You gotta
Always gonna come through HR. And you really gotta milk your vacation days for all it's worth. But just come through HR, it should be fine.
I try to make people extremely comfortable when they come in my office, right?
I haven't been in there, but I've seen all I've heard is people just relaxed right by the door. Every time I go by, they're always just relaxed. They let out always those really relaxed sounds, like when you get on a bed at the long day, they go, oh. So that's all I hear when I pass through your office, so I'm assuming that they're relaxed.
We have a suggestion.
You got a
here.
massage chair there?
It says, Junk, we have to draft a memo here for a suggestion on better engagement of families of missing employees. It says, we should send Vex to talk to the families. What do you think of that?
I like that. It's personal. It's intrapersonal. People get a face to a name.
It's
And
true.
you're the head of HR. You can explain all the mumbo jumbo. I love it.
I could definitely
Let's start
do that.
sending you to the missing families to talk to them.
It makes perfect sense. I am very, very charismatic,
Absolutely. That's why I hired you. Mostly because you showed up and I like the cut of your jib. But that's why I hired you.
Oh, thank you, Junk. I mean, what can I say? Most people say I have a wonderful set of personality.
You know, that's what my secretary said about me.
Mm-hmm.
She said I had two good sets of personality
Mm-hmm.
and one really long charisma.
It makes perfect sense.
Oh my God.
I think you're home, Junk. I think this would be
Jeez.
like a second home to you.
My goodness, everyone just finishes my sentences.
It's wonderful. These sacrifices, they're very sharp, you know.
Woo!
They can almost,
Man,
you know, finish your whole
I got-
sentences, and you know, it's wonderful.
You know what? I gotta hire these people. They're great.
Mm-hmm. They're very good at communication.
Junk, would you make Victoria your second in command in your company? And also train Victoria to take over your company should you retire? Maybe. I mean, my company doesn't do much. We're in a big city. You know, tons of people around. I'm not sure Victoria's into that kind of thing. You know?
Listen, I have my own personal goals too, you know.
Right. You gotta see what Vex wants.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I am quite comfortable where I am within your company.
I always said if anything happens to me, I'm just gonna blow up the company.
I mean, it makes perfect sense, right?
It's like one of those things where everything comes with me when I go, you know?
Mm-hmm. It just comes with you, right? Yeah.
Instead of the 2 coins on my eyes, it's just, you know, a $40 quadrillion empire. I'm interested in something you have that involves incendiary devices. Send it through my manufacturing line. We'll get our coil slaves on it, and they'll be right on up through production, okay?
Exactly. I know that there's lots of people that would love to be coil slaves.
Absolutely. That's a new position we're going to open up. Coil slave.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll do that on the application.
Absolutely. Okay, so we need more questions for our new application, right? So, Junk,
do.
you got a dead man switch on your heart then? That's a good idea. Once I figure out what that is, I should do that.
You should. These are all great ideas. I mean,
Junk, if you were to participate in a tag Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, would you invite Victoria to your team? I don't even think Vex knows how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd have to teach him how to play one day.
you would have to teach me, Junk.
You know, there's some good. We talked about this a little bit before we got down to business. There's some good snake decks out there, but really, they're hard to make work. But if I could get them to work, that'd be awesome to teach you.
I mean, I feel like I need to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, it just matches my whole look.
We'll figure it out.
Oh my god.
Gotta collect all the pieces of Vexoria and put her together.
What the hell is with the timing?
Oh gosh. They're very, very good at communication. That's what I was trying to tell you, Junk. You know, they're...
With HR sending Vex to the families of the missing employees, we can rest assured the head of HR herself will put them through the process and really show them the smooth and slick techniques we have for helping them in their time of need. Absolutely. Families are known to slip into depression, so this would be great.
Exactly. I mean, I like to take care of people. What can I say? Just like I devour the competition for you, Junk.
What is the company's policy on production quality? As long as it explodes and it can wreck someone's...
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I'm fine.
Mommy? Sorry.
It makes perfect sense.
Mommy?
Absolutely.
Mommy?
As long as it blows up all over somebody, that's all we care about here.
I know. I mean, it makes perfect sense to me because, who doesn't enjoy watching a grand explosion, right? It's happened right in front of your face.
I love explosions. They're so messy.
Mm-hmm. I also want him to destroy my ass.
What? How many of these do you have? For
These
every
are-
scenario.
Listen, these are all very out of context things that I've
No,
said.
What?
And
I'm scrolling through some of these now. Vex Nut, Enormous P, Pocket Snussy. What's a pocket? Is that like a GBA? A pocket Snussy?
Well, it's something. Maybe we'll have
Sega Penis?
peanuts, yeah.
Wang jangled.
Mm-hmm.
Snakes on a plane. Nice. Is that the maximum amount of sound effects you can get?
I think we are capped, yes.
Damn, that sucks. Junk, if you were to choose one Yu-Gi-Oh card that represents Victoria, which card would you choose? I picked one of these a little bit earlier, actually.
Mm-hmm.
The card is known as Venom Naga, the deity of poisonous snakes. The Venom Naga, the deity of poisonous snakes.
It's perfect.
It's a card that coils you up, and if it coils you up for 3 turns, you win the game. You devour your opponent.
It's perfect. I mean, I couldn't have picked a better card myself.
It's perfect, and they got big snake arms that'll just eat you up.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I apply? I have experience in improving pest yield at least 69%. That's a number. Put in an application, talk to HR.
69 is such a great number, too.
Junk, if you have any video game consoles at work, what games do you have for your employees to play, and what would you like to choose? We have a wide variety of games to play here. We have massage parlors, masseuses, anything you want that fits your fancy. We have a water park. We have something called a slip and slide. And I've never been on that one, but it's a lot of fun. I assume.
It is a lot of fun.
Never heard any complaints about that one.
It's got the bounce castle.
We play classic games. We have all manner of handhelds. We have the N64, SNES, all the way up to the PS4 and 5. You know, it is what it is.
I mean, we have a lot of different joysticks you can try out too.
Why, thank
I don't really like joysticks.
No, that's fine.
I play with mouse and keyboard and like controllers, but you can play with the joysticks, Victoria. That's fine.
I also like to press the buttons a lot too.
Yeah. Junk, would you join Victoria's cult if it helps you find a rare video games, rare expensive and rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Why would I need to join a cult? I already have money.
It's true.
Loads of money.
He already has a company.
If anything, I can just visit the cult. You know?
You're kind of like on a visit right now.
Yeah, it's quite lovely. I really like the refreshments.
Oh yeah, I mean,
all the cultists have been nothing but kind since I've stepped through the doors.
Of course they
keep
would
bowing to me.
Well, you are technically my boss, and I told them that they need to behave today, and they're doing so well.
They are doing great. Chat, I do need your help though. We need to come up with more questions for our job application. You know, things like, what was your last job? What are you into? If you were to, hang out with a snake, how would you like to be devoured? That was just one of my list of example questions that I didn't write. Weird questions like that, If we are mean, mommy will bonk us. Where's your mom?
I don't know why they would say that.
I think your company should utilize Vex's talents for aggressive expansion. I agree. Zunk, what do you think of Zolan? Zolan's the best.
I mean, he has his moments. I suppose he's all right.
Zolan's the best. What is your... Oh, that's a good one. I like that question. Cyberman42 asks, what is your dream vacation? That's a good question. Thank you. Let me just ask you, I talk a lot. I warned you before we started I would talk a lot. This is your stream, and I've probably talked more than you, and I feel embarrassed about it.
No, you're perfectly fine. You're my boss. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask anything that you want from my sacrifices. You are a guest in the hissing depths.
If you were to go on vacation, Victoria, well, first of all, where would you go?
Where would I go? Probably the most populated place I could get to.
Really?
Yes. I mean, being around people really gets me going.
You wouldn't go to the Coom Zone?
Well, I feel like I visit there very often.
Interesting. I often make frequent trips to the Coom Zone. Very, very fun place. I think we have 2 different definitions of it, maybe? God, this is so hype. I like this.
Yeah, I know, right? It does make you feel good.
Bustin' makes me feel good. You know, if I had to go on vacation, I'd probably go. What's that one place? Like all the buildings are white and the roofs are blue. Ilios, or what is it called?
Why are you thinking of me? What are you thinking of? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Chat, you know what I'm talking about? It's Greece. It's in Greece. Yes, it's in Greece. Thank God. Mykonos. That one.
Ah. I'm surprised you haven't been there, considering you're filthy rich.
I didn't really know. Why would I go anywhere where I could just look at it through Google Maps? You know, I'm a very homely rich person.
Oh, I see. I've heard about your types before.
If you had magical powers, what would they be?
That's a good one.
I have okay, chat. Cultists, sacrifices. I have a great answer for this. I would wish for super speed. No, wait. I'd wish for the ability to materialize anything that I wanted.
Really?
You know, anything that I want. Pretty much. Wait, hold on. I already have that superpower because I'm rich. You know, being rich is already kind of a superpower.
And I mean, it is. You can kind of do whatever you want. So you're kind of like Batman in a way, right?
Yeah, I'm like Batman, but even smarter. I am the night. See?
Do you have your own Batmobile?
What would your superpowers be?
I have a lot of powers already, Junk.
What?
I can transform. I can
tell
grow.
me.
Well, listen, Junk, you don't just wave that out, you know? You don't just whip it out like that anytime you need
Everyone
to.
told me to always, when in doubt, whip it out.
Well, I mean, they may have lied to you. That's how you get in trouble with HR, Junk.
So what kind of powers do you have? You can transform?
I have the ability to transform. I'll just move. I'll show you. Watch. I'll be right back, and I will transform into somebody that the sacrifices know very well.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hang on. You'll be able to see everything that goes on behind the scenes, but you know, so sorry about that.
How bad could it be?
Well, it won't be that bad.
What the heck? What is this? This looks so cool. What is this?
This is...
You're so long. Wow. You're so rigid and long.
Well, you know, I am my cultist Zolan.
Wow. Zolan looks so cool.
Excuse me?
Doesn't he?
Excuse me? Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
Doesn't he look
Sorry.
fantastic?
Mommy?
Don't look great.
Wow.
Certainly don't look like a
Sorry.
purple
Mommy?
penis or anything like that. No.
Zolan, you look great.
Thanks. Do you like my dumpy? It kind of sways whenever I kind of move.
You look so angry.
Oh, well, I'm so high strung. I have to
How
deal with
did you-
Vexoria, you know.
How did you... Okay, well now that Zolan's here, I can ask Zolan some questions.
Of course.
In privacy, all right?
Wait, hold on.
Zolan?
Yes.
Zolan?
Yes,
you often work closely with Vexoria, right? You've been called the #1 cultist,
Oh yes.
as it were.
Mhm.
What is the most difficult part about dealing with Vexoria?
Oh, there's no difficult parts about dealing with Vexoria. I love it so much. Everything she does is so perfect. I can't
Really?
complain at all. Really, she's
No
so
complaints.
fantastic.
That's super rare from a boss kind of person, you know? Usually you gotta have one complaint, right? Something about her has to just grind your gears, right? Something. Even the smallest thing.
I sometimes I wish I could ride the slip and slide more.
Really? I've never seen a slip and slide. How is it?
It's quite a rush, you know. And then there's a big pool at the end.
Really? That's exciting.
It's quite warm and it's very relaxing.
I don't like to get wet. You know, I wear a lot of suits, so I'm gonna have to pass on any kind of slippery slides. But I have one more question for you. You know, this one's about your job. What would you say is the most rewarding part about working for Vexoria?
I would have to say, probably.
Besides the slip and slide, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would have to say, probably her fantastic personality and, just.
Bullshit.
This is so weird. There's this echo here that keeps saying bullshit. I don't know why it's saying. That's weird. I don't know where that came from. I would say that
It was at this moment that he
she has a very nice snooty. It's great for creating large pools, creating new oases. This is snooty, you know.
I don't know what the snooty is.
Listen,
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I don't know why you keep calling me this, chat. Certainly don't look like a purple penis at all.
Whoa! Oh my God! You know, I thought you'd be more like muscular and buff. You kind of look like Grimace. You kind of look like that. You kind of look like the Hamburglar's sidekick.
Listen, I consider this my gremlin form.
Your gremlin form. You kind of look like a giant purple.
I'm shocked that you would say that about me, Junk.
I said gremlin.
Oh, that's
Sorry, my sensor must be acting up. I said you look like a giant purple gremlin.
That's very kind of you. It's very true to my form, really. I mean,
What the hell's wang jangle?
you want to want me to show you a wang jangle?
Well, give me a wang jangle.
You can't see it.
Oh.
But you know,
Wow, it's like mesmeric.
it's
Can we
kind
get
of.
some Chad, can we get some music for the wang jangle, please? That's not the music I was hoping for. Yeah! Show that wang jangle, baby!
Yeah! Feel good. Shaking my ass.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How do you do it? And moderate. How do you do this and moderate for Vexoria the Sun Eater so often?
What can I say? I mean, Vexoria brings out the best in me. I mean,
Zolan, it has been a delight talking to you.
well, thank you so much. I will go get Vexoria again.
I'm so glad I got to know the real you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you, Junk.
Bye-bye, Zolan!
Bye.
You little purple gremlin grimace.
Oh.
Zolan's kind of cool. You look like a giant purple gremlin, like a skinny grimace.
Destroy my ass.
There you are.
There
Zolan
I
just
am.
came through here. You know
did
that?
he? Well, you know,
Yeah. He was very nice.
he's a.
He
He's
only said the
wonderful.
best.
Oh, of course he would only say the best about me. I mean,
kind of sounds like Toad from Mario Kart. He was like, "Hello, my name is Zolan." He kind of sounded like that the whole time. What I kind of assumed he would be like. He kept rubbing his hands together. He was like, "Hello, my name's Zolan.
well,
Me like Vexoria slip and slide." And he said
Well-
stuff about your snooty. It was weird.
I mean, well, he just can't help himself. I can't control Zolan. You know.
Zolan's pretty cool. Not
He's-
gonna lie.
He's a great guy, you know. He
Yeah.
really helps me out because, you know, all this mortal technology, I just can't get my head around it.
You know, interesting that you mentioned that because I use quite antiquated technology, back at my place. It's cheaper that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I brought something here to show it to you. You know, kind of show you what I use. So let me grab it real quick. It's down here.
Go ahead.
I
Grab
bought
your
a
junk.
bought a device from work. So just give me a second, and I will pull it out.
You just want to whip it out, you know. That's fine.
That's what I said. Yeah. All right.
I'm curious now. Will it explode like right here in the hissing depths?
Loading.
It's big.
Is that what that means?
I mean,
What does the pencil mean?
do you need help?
Nah, I got it. It's loading. Give it a sec.
Well,
Give
you
it a
know,
sec.
It's no, we're okay. We'll give it a sec. People are asking if it's a rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher? No. I mean, I have some of those things. Hold on. No,
Certainly
it's not
wouldn't be that.
either.
No, it wouldn't be that. Listen,
Here.
that's for a different platform. That's for tomorrow, Chad. Come on.
I got this. There we go.
Oh, that's a big
little-
button.
A little landmine. I'll put that right on me, right on my head.
Oh, because that's safe.
Yeah, perfect. I'll put that right there. And I will. There's another one. There should be another thing here. Done.
That's not like armed or anything, is it?
Maybe, but I don't know where the button is.
Oh,
There
jump.
it is.
Do we need to get ahead of security too?
I found the button.
That's shocking. I'm very surprised you found the button. I also want him to
There it is.
my ass.
Boom! I got the button, and now I got the grenade too. So this is just one of the products we manufacture over here at KA Boom Inc. It's pretty awesome. And you know, at any moment it could just be set off.
How comforting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I couldn't find my computer, my 80s style computer. I was gonna show you what we kind of surfed the web on over at the office, but I couldn't find it. It is lost. But this is just as good. Oh, I also brought you one more thing. It's a little bit of a gift. It's a vintage year, this one.
Oh,
This is
thank you,
a
Chunk.
gift from me and the secretary who picked it out for you.
I'm very,
He
very
insisted I give it to you.
thankful. Oh, well. I love gifts. What can I say?
It is a glass of junk wine.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate
yes.
that. That's wonderful.
Absolutely. Vintage year. It was made in 2019. Probably the worst year of human history. But yeah, it's vintage. It's pretty much grape juice. But I thought you'd enjoy it.
Well, thank you very much for the gift. I mean, I'm flattered, really.
Yeah, I tried making wine. I stomped the grapes myself with my shoes on, and no
With
one
your
wanted
shoes
to
on.
drink it. So I hope it's not too bad. They're hand stomped by my feet.
Oh.
Very good. It's mostly liquid in that glass.
Mostly.
A little clumpy, little grapes in there and stuff.
Ah, I see. Well, why don't we just put this away? You know, we'll just put it off to the side a little bit, and I can celebrate maybe with you later, and we can have some.
Okay.
together. Yeah. I mean, it looks great.
Listen, I don't make food very well, but I do know a thing or two about explosive manufacturing. Did you know? I have some explosive facts here for you, okay?
Okay, let me hear them, Junk.
Did you know that dynamite was invented by accident?
Really?
Yes. Dynamite was invented by Alfred Nobel. You might know him from the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh.
He invented dynamite, and he felt so bad because it was an awful mistake that led to the creation of so many other explosive devices that he felt the need to make up to it by contributing to humanity.
I see.
So now I make dynamite.
do you have like a hero? Would that person be your hero then?
Yes, he is my hero.
Oh, Junk, you have his picture on the wall. Like,
Yeah. You know, like those motivational posters that say "Believe in yourself."
mm-hmm.
Mine is blow up everything. It has his face on there. I thought about getting his tattoo.
I was kind of wondering too, you know that hallway before your office? You know how they have
Yes.
the employee of the month picture there?
Yeah, it's all me.
Yeah, exactly. I was kind of going to ask you, it's all you. Does that mean that we need to start getting more employees, so it can not be you? Or-
No, Victoria. It just means that I'm super cool.
Of course, right? Well, silly me.
I mean, I guess we can get another employee of the month instead of me, but I haven't really looked. I barely know like 85% of my workforce's name. You know, to me, I'm somewhat of a cult leader myself in many ways.
Mm.
People bow down to me, give me anything I want. I don't know any of their faces though.
Well, I mean, Junk, you know me. What if I
Okay.
wanted to be your employee of the month?
I don't know. Okay. Why not? Does Junk live in a trunk? No, I live in a penthouse. Top of my building.
Mm,
If you listen, it's a toss-up between you and the secretary, okay?
that's completely
Secretary's
fair.
pretty close. She does my laundry.
You know what? I almost
And
feel like,
she gives me baths.
well, she probably has more seniority than me. So I mean, she probably
Yeah.
should have it before me. I feel like I'm in a very giving mood.
You're a close run for second, though.
That's fair.
Just don't kill my secretary, okay?
No, why would I do that?
She's irreplaceable.
I mean, we could have good fun together, I feel like.
My secretary is to me as your cult leader, grimace-looking chicken McNugget, Zolan.
Of course, I mean, and we can't get rid of those people closest to us, right?
Hey, do you wanna hear some of my voice impressions I've been working on?
Yes, I do.
It's my hobby.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do voice impressions, chat. So I like playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I play a lot of card games. I get bored in my office sometimes, so I picked up a 90s card game. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh. And one of the characters' name is Joey Wheeler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get in the character. Yeah, yo, it's me, Joey Wheeler, Ace Duelist.
That's so good.
Yeah, he's my favorite, and he's all about that Brooklyn rage. Yeah.
Your red eyes, right?
Yeah, it's time to play my Red Eyes Black Dragon, my time wizard.
Time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was about
Do
to
you
say.
know? Do you know any impersonations? Are you good at voices?
I don't know if I'm all that great. People said
Really?
I could do. People said I could do Princess Peach.
Oh my God! I gotta hear that.
Oh
I
gosh.
play Baby Dragon. we can do. Oh my God! We can cross the universes. We can do a Yu-Gi-Oh crossed Mario universe. Oh my God! Okay.
Okay.
How about this? You give me that voice, and I'll give you a couple more impersonations. Okay? Please. Don't. I mean, if you're okay with it.
No, I can definitely try if you'd like.
All right.
I'm gonna take a sip of water
I
first.
gotta hear this. Take your time to warm up. I'll talk to chat. I summon Time Wizard. Kunai with chain. I can do voices. I need to fix my mic. I'm sure Victoria can do a 10 out of 10 Toad impression. Hello. Hello. Joey Wheeler versus Peach in a duel. Yeah, you. You promised. You told me.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh man, is that Princess Peach from Mario?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, hey, I know a lot of dames with blonde hair, but you take the cake.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh,
Oh man, is that Peter Griffin from Family Guy? Yeah.
I could just hear it being like,
oh, did I win?
Yeah. Hello, Princess. I don't like like this crossover anymore.
Some people are like, I know my husband was like, you should do the Fropey voice. Like, wait,
The Froppy? Oh
no.
my god, Froppy.
Oh, like, like, you know, from like My Hero Academia.
Yeah. I love My Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's Princess Peach.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about this.
Like, oh my god. Like it's Froppy from My Hero Academia.
I know, right?
Like Zoink Scoob. Like Scoob. That Shaggy is too good. Yeah.
Shaggy is good.
I don't like this YouTube Kids video where there's like Elsa and Spider-Man, but it's like Froppy and Scooby.
I don't know about this, Shaggy.
Like Froppy. Like what's my quirk? Reggie, where are my testicles?
I think your quirk is to be scared shitless. Isn't that it?
Robbie's voice is low-key kinda hot. Whoa.
Whoa, I mean...
Whoa. Shaggy and Suyu are on point. The Shaggy is so good. Ruby. So one of the things I do in my spare time, Bex, I like doing voices. You know, I watch a lot of media in my spare time. I don't know about a lot of people, but voice acting is one of those things that I constantly want to try to get into. I always consider it so hard to get into. Is there anything that you find really difficult to get into, but you'd like to get into in your career?
It's the same as you.
Voice acting, really?
I would probably okay, so the voice that I'm using now, people tend to say like, oh, that would be such a great anime villain. So I'm like,
I could see it.
And I'm like, well, that would be a lot of fun.
I didn't even know you were putting on a voice. I thought that was your regular voice until I called you today.
Well, I just put it's a bit deeper. This
Excuse me,
one,
Mommy?
just a
Sorry,
little bit.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
Listen.
Sorry.
I would take a role in any project,
Right?
regardless of the context. You know?
I've done like some voice work for like audiobooks and things like that, but like nothing
Really, that's so awesome. I don't have any voice acting work under my belt at all. But I've also never applied.
You should try. I mean,
Yeah, you fail if you don't throw out your own, hat in the ring, right? But where do you even start on something like that? You know? I mean, VTubing is really great to build a portfolio.
mm-hmm.
I mean, streaming in front of my computer is really great. But I don't know, man. That crap is hard.
It is. I mean, I'm sure that we know some people that you could probably talk to.
Chat, for 1,000 bits, I'll give you my ara, okay? My time is valuable. My time is money. And I don't give away freebies. I'm a businessman. Okay?
That's what I mean.
Can you believe them? Give me your best ara. How could they?
It's a channel point redeem here. So I mean,
Really?
You can't just give that out.
How much is that? Hold on. Googly eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Hydrate, posture check.
Who knows? I don't know if
Giantess. What the hell is giantess?
it's when I grow.
You grow? Oh yeah, you transform into your assistant, the Grimace monster.
No, it's when I grow big.
Oh, you grow like 2 feet tall? 2 feet taller?
No. It's more like when I grow to my normal height.
Oh, so you crush me in the room.
I mean, some people like that junk. I mean,
some people are weird. You know what? I'm gonna sit. We help mommy grow.
mm-hmm.
I don't see a mother in here. What are you talking about? Maybe a demonstration is in order? Nah, that's fine. I like to stay alive. Giantess turns you into a gremlin monster, right? Yeah, the gremlin monster. I gotta say, I expected Zolan to be this big, buff, bearded bro.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect a little gremlin chicken McNugget purple penis man.
Well, that's just, well, I have other, more handsome looks for Zolan, but that is his typical form that he likes to take.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Junk is like, if a lady stepped on me, I'd scream like Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I can actually do a very good Tom and Jerry scream, okay?
Okay, do it.
People have told me that when I scream, like when I'm scared, because I can't play horror games to save my life, right?
Really? You
They
get
say
scared?
I screamed whenever I played horror games, and they're like, you sound like Tom from Tom and Jerry. Okay, are you
Scream.
ready?
I want to hear you scream.
People keep telling me I sound like Tom from Tom and Jerry. No, Chad, you can't say that. That
No,
was an example for me to not turn like that. Oh, God.
Oh, but you do. I mean,
That's
they're
the
not
sound that
lying.
plays every time that I slam my foot in the door. Just, ah!
Oh shit! Someone just called you out. Young.
Ooh.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits, by the way.
Okay, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this, okay? I need to get closer to the camera, so I'm gonna get a little closer, okay?
I'll just move this way.
Pencil. All right, you ready, Chad?
Oh. That's
Okay, I'm going back. I'm backing up.
That's very, very impressive, Junk. I suppose I probably owe you all one as well, right, Chad? I can be kind. I can give you one too, if that's what you like. All right, I'll give you my. All right.
You can do better than that. Come on.
Oh, you want to hear it again? Is that what you're saying?
You can do. No, I don't think that that's a bad aura. I just think that you can one up it a little bit. You know.
Is that what you're saying? You're saying for me to step up my game.
I'm seeing your game is weak.
Listen, Junk. Why are you saying I'm weak?
No, I'm just saying that particular redeem can use a little more sauce to it. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. Sad.
Oh, you want me to do it again? All right, well.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Listen.
Mistakes were made. Listen, no, it's perfect in every way. You did great.
I was about to say,
great.
I was about to give him another one, but
You were fantastic. You know, let's not overfeed the fish, as it were. You know, because that's how some of them turn belly up.
It's true. I mean, we would hate for that to happen.
It was great. They'll get their repeated viewing through clips. All right.
Zolan, you can't demand things. You're not in charge here.
Go back to your 10-piece set. Chicken McNugget. Does Junk have a lore too? Absolutely. At a very young age, I inherited a mega corporation CEO from my father who passed away. And I know nothing about running a business because I was the only surviving person he could give the company to. And then I Wayne dangled everyone in the dick. And everyone left the company, and now only I own the building, and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing.
I mean, that's why I'm here, right? It's to help you out.
It's a team effort, you know?
Exactly.
Just wait for Zolan to grow into buff mode and body junk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Clearly I need a buff mode? Bro, buff mode's not your default.
It's true. I hate to break that to you, darling.
Junk's got a lawyer on speed dial? Yeah! He's a good lawyer. He gives me many lawyers.
I feel
How's
like
a lawyer?
one for you.
I've never gotten into legal trouble. I don't know what a lawyer is.
That's why you have me, you know, to get you out of all of those problematic former employees.
Have you ever seen Better Call Saul?
I have.
That man can get you off legally, like
Well,
legally get like.
I was actually hoping to maybe employ his services because my chat seems to think that I'm some sort of a murderer.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You've been nothing but an upstanding person since I've known you. I will be a character witness.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Justice for
John.
Ketley? Who the hell's Ketley?
Listen, so I suppose I'll tell you what really happened because chat doesn't.
Prism! Sorry. Hi, Prism!
Hi, Prism. How are
Also,
you?
I didn't say it earlier, but hi, Juzo!
Juzo,
Alright,
if
go
you're still
ahead.
here.
Juzo was here
Hello.
earlier. Sorry.
So listen.
I'm listening to your story.
You have to listen to the story because they don't believe me. So what happened was a very, very generous contributor to the stream bought me a wonderful toaster. And it was very
Ooh.
steampunky, and I was like, wow, this is a beautiful toaster. Oh my goodness, it has a matching kettle. So therefore, you would naturally
Lofty.
want to have the matching kettle for the
Right,
toaster,
right.
It just makes sense. So currently, we have a kettle, and it works fine. And one day I was cleaning, and I accidentally knocked over a menu that we had because we get HelloFresh, and I went to grab it,
Oh,
and
that's awesome. I love HelloFresh.
I hit the kettle as I went to grab this menu, and it fell on the floor, and it broke. Listen, let me tell my story, all right? So I hit the kettle, and it fell on the floor. It sprayed water everywhere. My first reaction was shit, right? Naturally, oh no, I broke the kettle. The top part of the kettle broke off.
Did you exchange insurance information?
But here's the thing, Junk. Zolan was right behind me when this happened. And
Kill a witness.
he's lying. He's saying that I didn't say that and that I was actually quite malicious with it. And then he was all like, he came up behind me and he said, wow, isn't that very convenient that this kettle fell and was broke and now we have to get a new kettle. So he was very, very suspicious of me, but it was an accident.
don't like the kind of. I don't like the tone that they applied to that. Like you had malicious intent.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had any kind of feeling towards this kettle at all.
Exactly.
Do you not like steampunk?
I love steampunk. This was an old kettle. I know.
I don't even know what's going on, but I'm kind of on the same side as Zolan now. Feels like there's something to this story
No.
that's not clicking anymore.
It was an accident.
Now,
That's what
hold
happened.
You too could save kettles every year. Don't let Bex take. Now, someone said something about a cherry.
Charon. That's what they're talking about.
Charon? Yeah, Charon. Tell me more about Charon. How does that make you feel?
Well, Charon was an accident as well. Because
An
we have
accident. Two accidents is okay.
This was in the span of a couple weeks. So it wasn't like it was back to back or anything like that.
Oh, okay. A couple weeks. Some would say back to back. Go ahead.
But we have a dining set with our kitchen table.
Lovely.
And it's a pretty old dining set. We actually got, the chairs secondhand from Zolan's parents.
Nothing wrong with that.
And we, they're pretty old. So one day I sat on one of the chairs and it was kind of loose and we just kind of didn't bother to fix it. And the chair broke, like the legs broke out. And I was very lucky the kids did not sit on that because it would have not ended well. So they're saying that I broke the chairs on purpose in order to get new dining chairs. And I can't believe it. I'm just so appalled that they would consider that I would break dining room chairs purposefully to get new ones. I'm just shocked.
Bullshit.
You know, I'm not a piece of office furniture, but I'm inclined to believe you. Yeah, I don't want to get in anyone's way or anything. Yeah, she totally killed those chairs, bro.
Listen.
Fucking killed those chairs. Get me the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, I mean, it seems like, at least to me, it was just a big accident.
It was a big accident, Junk. That's
Like, it's just a
exactly what happened.
misunderstanding. Who,
He fucked up.
like, who, you know, sometimes these things happen. I mean, you go around, you loosen a bolt. You know, you smack a kettle around hard enough to break it somehow, even though it's made of, like, steel. It happens, you know. How hard did you smack that kettle again?
Well,
Did it hurt your hand?
It was quite painful. It actually was.
Ooh.
It hit my elbow, and it was
Elbow.
just it fell, and look. It still works. It just has the top part that's chipped and broken off of it.
Ooh,
But, you know,
that sounds good.
Well, it still works. But the thing was, the person that bought me the toaster ended up buying me the new kettle. So naturally, I have to use the new kettles. Otherwise, it would be insulting to the
You
person.
better hope that toaster better hope that it stays working. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty much giving an example to all the other freaking appliances, being like, "Hey, this is my baseline. Don't piss me off. My snooty will destroy you."
Listen, it's like, listen here, appliances.
Next time the dishwasher messes up, just pile drive that motherfucker.
Bullshit.
Oh my god. Oh.
So that's why
I'll send you in a. Do you drink tea?
I do drink tea. I drink tea every day.
I'll send you an infuser. Do you already have? You probably already have one if you drink tea every day. But my
I don't actually. I just have like
You
massive
don't have
mugs.
an infuser?
I have massive mugs. I
So-
have a mug problem.
That's fine. We've all been mugged once or twice, you know.
I'm surprised
So-
that you've been mugged, considering you,
No, I do the mugging. You know?
you do the
There's
shakedown
two
yourself.
kinds of people in this world: those who get mugged and those who do the mugging.
My crowning
so-
achievement, Mom and Dad. I'm
so-
a sex toy.
An infuser is different. You don't use tea bags in I'm sorry. I'm mansplaining before I even asked you. Do you know what an infuser is?
I have heard of them. I don't. You can
They're,
just go
they're
ahead
pretty
and explain.
cool. That's like the old school shit, right? So it's like you put like leaves in you put it in the infuser, and it's in a separate little container that's like a thin mesh, just
Okay.
thin enough for not big chunks to get through.
Mm-hmm.
You can put Chinese herbs, any kind of tea, green leaves, all that. You put it in the infuser, pour the hot water in, you let it sit, take out the leaves, and you pour. It's old school. You can literally go outside and just make kettle tea if you wanted to. The
Oh,
infuser.
wow.
It is so awesome. My friend and fellow VTuber at the time, Randon Uring gave it to me, or Salaryman VTuber.
Oh wow.
He sent it to me, and I sent him a bunch of snacks, and I love it. I barely use it, but I love it.
That's
You know,
awesome.
it might be good. You know, you always talk about these like sacrifices or whatever.
Mhm.
It might be good to have like an infuser. So maybe you can infuse your sacrifices into your tea, and better drinking it that way. You know,
I think they would like
get the-
that. It'd be nice
get
and
the
warm.
essence of your snacks,
Mm.
infuse it into your water or your tea supply, and then you can just drink your sacrifices.
Wow. I mean, that sounds like a great idea, Joe.
Why not? Milk it for all it's worth. Milk them for all it's worth.
I'll milk them.
Milk
all
those
right.
sacrifices, you know?
Mhm, of
Get
course.
the biggest bang for your buck when you milk them.
Exactly. I mean, I hear, what the fuck is that? What
Yo! Zolan! You look buffy, bro! Hitting the gym in the last 20
Wow.
minutes, I see. Woo! Buff cultist! Can someone play the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure theme? Ay, 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 ay! So he's a pillarman! He's a pillarman!
I can't believe you just probably just did that.
It's not Zolon, it's Swolon!
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Oh goodbye.
Show me your snooty! I'm here! I want to ride the slip and slide!
That sounds about right. He does get a little bit testy.
Stop breaking appliances in that sacrifice chamber! You're gonna get your wig jangled!
No, that's him.
The world, Oh my god!
What the? What the fuck is this? Okay.
Okay, goodbye! Hashtag justice for Kelly! I just like how canonically Zolan is just Toad from Mario. Oh, it's like Toad if he took a different path down his life, you know?
Exactly.
Everybody gangster till Swolon comes to avenge Kedley. You have to make it through you have to make it through Charon too. Sacrifices or now snack users. Wow.
I mean, so that's what they want, though, John. You know.
I'm kind of a big deal, Zolan says. I can agree with that.
So don't feed the troll,
I've
please.
known you for all of 22 hours, and I think you're huge, bro. The appearance of Swolon. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Zolan, every time you enter the room, the JoJo's Pillarman theme needs to play.
I think you just found yourself a new best friend.
You need to do a bunch of sexy poses, shirtless.
Oh, goodness. Nordic Ronan, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits.
Ronan! Oh, yeah.
We must have the Krabby Patty secret formula.
Oh, shit, that was really good.
Yes. Zolan, we must have the Krabby Patty secret formula to avenge Kedley.
I think you guys would be extremely good friends if you ever got to get the voices together.
I want to ride the slip and slide, boy! Mr. Krabs. It's my turn for the slip and slide. Everyone knows that I'm the top supporter of Victoria Streams, laddie.
Oh, you're very kind to say that.
Yeah, this is the Plankton X Mr. Krabs X Victoria fanfiction that everyone's been telling me they were so keen on lately.
Just dying for it, right?
Junk, you should buy the chum bucket, rename it the junk bucket. Oh, that's a great idea.
That is a great idea. Look at this. See, sacrifices are helping you out here with your marketing.
How long until I get my own Plankton VTuber avatar and I get sued by Nickelodeon for doing too good of a job?
Probably right away.
Junk, you got any other voices? There's a lot. Oh, I can't think of the top of my head. I do so many voices.
You're very good.
Voices, okay. Good voices, okay. Make it Plankton size VTuber? It's the fucking bucket? Oh, I like that. I don't have enough alcohol to endure this fanfiction. It would be great.
Can you do abridged voices?
My voice gives me super strength. You can do a Tristan Taylor voice. There you go. I've been trying to do a Dan Green voice. Dan Green is Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh.
He talks like this, and he's very deep voice, and he's very handsome.
I can't do it. Do you know you could do a great Dan Green voice? Mim. You should get.
Yeah.
Has Mim come on the stream yet?
Oh, Mim is a very good friend of mine. Mim and I are going on a trip together later this month, July.
Oh my God, Mim and I should get together and just do a Joey versus Yugi stream or something. Woo! Gosh, that was it. They did a tournament a while back, and one of my friends can do freaking Maximilian Pegasus, and they had a Maximilian Pegasus versus freaking Yugi duel, and it was perfect.
That's fantastic.
Mim is cracked at voices, yeah.
Mim is fantastic. Like Mim is a good friend of mine, really good friend.
That is such a good part about what it means to do what we do, you know, the voice. Playing a character, putting on that set of overalls, that you do when you want to put a new coat of paint on a stream. You know, it's so great.
Oh yeah, I mean the voice really sells the character, right?
Oh yes. Do you think people come to my streams for my beautiful face? No, they come for my dulcet tones and my smooth voice.
I mean, you do have a very unique voice, Junk.
Absolutely. You know, when I was 11, I had a really raspy voice. People thought I smoked cigarettes. I was like, what the f-? Even to this day, people are like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's just how I sound all the time. What the hell? That's so rude. Your voice sounds really bad. Go f yourself. What the hell?
You have a nice voice, though. I mean, it's very unique. And I mean,
Thank you.
when I first tuned into your stream, I literally was like, is that the voice of Junkrat?
I love that you say that. Look, I'm not, of course, obviously, Junkrat is a huge inspiration for the character of Junk. Like even down to the name. I love that character so much. But I honestly, you know, I jumped off the shit for Blizzard when the getting was good before the controversy, and then Blizzard stuff came out, and I was like, maybe I should be Junk. And it just kind of works. So now I am legally distinct Junk.
Oh gosh, they're making me do the giantess voice, but I don't know if the voice mod's going to work.
What does that sound like?
Well,
I can do a giantess Junk version. You want me to do a giant Junk version?
I mean, you can try if you'd like.
Give me 1 sec.
Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. Do you like what you see? Ignore the pencil on my.
You know, some people might call you a pencil dick.
No, wait. Ignore the pencil, right? Dolan's on my. Get him off!
I'm Solon, and I'm here to rub all over this penis! What are you gonna do with that, Junk?
Zolan, get out of here! Yeah, hi! Okay, I'm shrinking down now.
There you go.
No, stop the music! Ah!
Well, I guess Junk got big. I guess that means I think that was perfect. I suppose I should probably try to get big too. Right.
Well,
There's nothing wrong.
You might wanna back up here. Listen, the last time I tried to do the giantess voice, my voice mod completely made me sound like I was in a fan. I don't know if it's working now, but
it's working.
oh,
God,
good.
and how tall you are?
I'm massive, usually, young, and you look so cute and small down there.
My therapist says I have to work through that insecurity on my own terms.
I'm sure you will, Junk.
My therapist says emotional maturity takes a lot longer in males, so I'm progressing quite nicely.
You're doing a wonderful job, Junk. Can we get a bunch of Junk emotes in the chat if you have them?
Junk it up! Junk it up! Hell yeah! Can we get some mommies in the chat? Some mommies? Mommy?
Mommy?
Blast me and make it snappy.
Come. I feel like this should be our welcome video to the company.
Did I make it onto the trailer? The trailer?
Yeah.
Did I make it onto the trailer? I'm a good boss.
You're fantastic.
Junkin makes me feel good. Yeah! Junkin.
Bustin'.
Does make me feel good to be this big.
I just pretended to be big. I just walked up really close to the camera and pretended I was big.
That's cute.
You're like 500 feet tall. What the hell?
No, I mean, that's how normally I am. I'm wondering.
No wonder this place is so big.
Yeah, they're right here. I'm wondering if people want to hear the snake voice.
Mommy? Sorry.
You have a snake voice?
Sorry.
I have a snake voice.
Sorry. Mommy?
I'm already here. I might as well do it. I have to see if it works. Can you hear this?
Ooh,
Yeah, you like the snake voice.
spooky.
Or the swarm.
That sounds scary.
Is it scary, Junk?
You have a gas leak in here.
Well, we have to get that fixed.
It's scary. Yeah. My secretary's a little bit scarier than you. When she gets real angry, she tells me to take my clothes off.
It sounds like
I get cold.
Destroy my ass.
Well, Junk, I'm sorry to tell you that your secretary might be right.
Hold on. I got a pair of floaties around here somewhere. Hold on.
Get a pair of floaties. Oh, I'll make myself smaller again. Just move over here.
Hold on. Let me
It's okay, you can get changed. I won't stare at you for a very long time or anything like that. That's nice. That's quite something.
There we go. See, I got my own little set of clothes. I can
Yeah?
see. Good to go.
Look, that looks great. Jim.
See, look, I'm buff as crap. If I can do it, you can do it too, Chad. It's not that big a deal.
I mean, look at Zolan. He did it in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
See, we all got. Listen, I don't like any water that's deeper than 3 feet, so I wear the floaties. You know what I'm saying?
That's very manly of you.
Skin tone doesn't match. Listen, it's called getting a tan. You ever wear a suit 24/7? I'm putting my clothes back on.
Oh no, you don't have to do that, Junk. Not here. You're perfectly fine to do what you want. That's amazing how you can just change so quickly.
Yeah, I wear a suit underneath my skin.
As one does.
Zolan got also. Wait, what? What? Whoa, no, back that up. You back that up. You come back here right now, Zolan.
You can't just
come back
show
here
us your.
You come back here right now, Zolan. What the hell?
You can't show us your movies like that and then just disappear.
He's even buffer than I am.
He fucked up.
Zolan, get back here.
He evolved. That's the problem.
What a perfect way to end it. I need to see these big muscles. Oh. Show us the big flexing. Oh my God, your ass is fat.
That's very toned. I don't really like your necklace though. That's quite intimidating. I might need to back up a little bit.
Ready for you to have a little snack. Wow, Zolan, that's incredible.
He does have nice cake.
You can grind meat on those things. We gotta make that into a model. I think.
I also want him to destroy my ass.
I mean, maybe?
I mean, he probably could. He taught himself rigging in like 10 hours.
Are you serious? That's
Yes.
incredible. That sounds awesome to be able to make anything into a model like that. Junk, you got any ideas? I actually have a couple models coming up. Next, you want to see them?
Yes, I do.
I will show them to you because you are a friend of mine. I'm getting, well, first of all, this is a work in progress, but I'm getting a base model here.
Oh. Do you want me to show that? On the-
Yes. Just don't show how weirdly long the legs are. They're a work in progress. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
And then we got where's it? Yes, here it is. My casual outfit. Boom. You can show both of these. I'm getting a casual outfit done. I'm very excited about them.
Oh.
They should be done in like September if I'm lucky. Model work takes a long time when you use someone who's like
Okay.
doing it a lot. Chat, I know
Don't
the
look-
legs are weird and
There.
not buff enough, okay? So don't tell me the leg. I know the legs are weird. They're being edited, okay? It's for when you put clothes on them, all right?
It
When
does
you
look-
put clothes on this.
I have to say though, I do really like your hair.
Thank you. Thank you. Stop skipping leg day, Junk. It's so funny because in real life I run like every day. It's like the inverse. But yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. But thank you. Yeah, I really wanted to go for the pin back hair look.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
know, kind of like I just woke up.
I'll show the second one here.
Oh, this one's so much better.
Okay.
So chat, this is what it looks like when you wear pants. You see?
Mm-hmm.
It's the design document for the upcoming design. You know, it's casual. You see my smoking guns.
I mean, you do
And
look
the
great.
sweat show off my nice junk.
I kind of like that evil
Designer
look
jeans.
you have there too.
Oh, you like that? Oh yeah, that's my round look, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's when you know you have to get really serious about business.
That's me when I see Zolan's juicy. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course. I mean, everybody gets like that. It's
He's got
understandable.
legs, he knows how to use them? Yeah, I guess so.
Mm.
Time to send you to the...
Time to send you to the shadow realm.
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. This is... I have so many things that keep getting done.
No.
This is one more thing. It's nerdy. It's completely Yu-Gi-Oh based.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm getting one more pose in. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh design. I'm really excited for it.
Oh, wow. Hang on a second.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It's
it
cool
looks
as shit.
really good.
Right? You like it?
I
My
do.
artist did that in like an afternoon. Just drew this up and was like, here you go. And I was like, oh, God, I love you artists.
I will
Oh,
show
forgive
this one
me.
too.
His name is Swolon, not Zolan. Forgive me.
Why? Why do you encourage it?
The legs look a little bit better in the sketch.
This looks really good.
Thank you. My artist is the best. But yeah, we got one for dual disc and stuff.
Do you have a dual disc right now? I thought you did.
I do. I have a dual disc. I carry my dual disc all the time.
You just
With
whip
me
it out
everywhere.
whenever because you have to. Right?
Yes. Yes. A good duelist always carries around his deck.
Of course.
He always has his hand on his deck, ready to duel. Always,
Your
always
big
carries
deck.
a big, thick deck. Always.
Always.
Never know when you're gonna have to whip it out and use it on your opponent. Attack other face-down monsters. Deal
Mhm.
piercing damage with your fat deck. You know?
I mean, that's
that's
the only
why I
thing I know
duel.
about Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you just be face down all the time.
Yep. 60
Mhm.
count, right? 60 count is the max. Absolutely. Thicker is slicker. Absolutely. You gotta
Mhm.
bring the pain with the main deck.
Of course. I mean, you seem quite talented with your deck.
I know my way around a deck of cards, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I play a lot of Go Fish. Oh man.
So how you feeling, Junk? We've been at this for
I'm-
about 2 hours.
I'm tired.
Oh, that's perfectly okay. If
My
you're tired.
old man bones can barely handle all this excitement. I'm about to pass out because I keep seeing Swole on too much.
No, that's perfectly normal. I mean, you are immortal after all.
I cannot handle the presence of your visage. Is that how you say? Oh, it's Zolan. Oh,
Junk? Junk. I don't even do that for him. Are you alive, Junk?
He's
Chat.
so dreamy.
I think you have a new fan, Zolan. Yay. Junk, you gotta get up. I can't drag you out of here.
I'll crawl out.
We have to pick somebody to send these sacrifices to, Junk, and the rule in the Hissing Depths is that the guest gets to pick.
Ready to throw down.
I think I know somebody.
If you could send me their name.
Oh God. Choices. Oh God, the dice. Oh man, you know what? We're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I have this friend is an artist. He's a cool dude. Just tell him that Junk sent you over,
We have
and
to
he'll
do
probably lose his mind. He's a great dude. He likes Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. He knows his way around a big thick deck. He's a cool gamer.
Oh, well, I got an idea. Why don't we send him a special message like, HR would like to have a word with you?
Yes, I like that. I like that. And then he could put like, how about this? HR would like to have a message. Have a word with you. Have a word with you.
Mm-hmm.
Junk. Boom. How about that?
HR would like to have a word with you, Junk.
Can we copy paste that?
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that for the raid message.
Hell yes!
Yeah!
we're gonna break Ryan tonight. He's so cool.
All right.
He's not gonna know what that means, but that's perfectly okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Gamers, get in there! Show Swolon Zolon your magnificent prowess and make this person faint from your freaking massive deck.
Have a good night, everyone. You son of a bitch.
Yes! Let's go! I can't wait to make him so confused.
Bye-bye.